everybody, this is just a little bit of an update on the current situation with us and collecting our new Coachman caravan with what's going on at the minute. Well, really, there's a little bit more to it than that. Where do I start? Right. As the October NEC show was going on, just a little bit before that, I had a little bit of a scare with my father. He had a situation where he blacked out at home for a short length of time. He was on his own. When he came to, he phoned me, because I was the last number in his phone who he'd spoke to, and he said he was a little bit confused. Went round, and fair enough, he was confused, he was dazed. He says the shower was a little bit too hot and he'd blacked out after he had a shower. Little inklings towards what was going on is he couldn't remember what he'd done in the morning. He thought he'd been shopping, he hadn't, he just had his breakfast and everything. One thing led to another, and we took him through the hospital. They ran a few tests. They don't think it was a stroke or anything like that, or a minor stroke. They just put it down to one of them things of nature. Then he pulled himself round. I wouldn't say he was right as rain, but it took a couple of weeks to get himself back to normal. He obviously went away to the NEC show, placed an order for our new Coachman caravan with Wonder Homes, and was looking forward to the collection date. Now, at the end of November, beginning of December, there was a double blow to the family. Both me mother and my wife's father were both diagnosed with cancer on the same day. Now, you couldn't even write that for the tabloid newspapers. It's been a long-winded, drawn-out process coming up to the Christmas with various tests over the Christmas period. Obviously, Christmas wasn't Christmas. We still managed to pull ourselves round for the kids and other family members, and then straight after the Christmas, both my mother and my wife's father went away for various tests. I'm not going to go too much into what kind of cancers, but my mum's having radiotherapy, and my father-in-law's having radio and chemo. He's peg fed. He's having to wear a big white mask on his head when he goes for his radiotherapy, because his neck's all badly scarred and burnt off the radiotherapy. And as all this is going on, he takes a turn for the worst. One thing led to another, and finding it hard to breathe. He went a bit disorientated also, didn't know what was happening, where he was. When the drip machines were making buzzer noises, he thought it was a phone going off and he was trying to answer the phone. I mean, yeah, we'll laugh now and everything like that, but it was quite serious at the time. He's back home now. He has pulled himself around, but as he was in hospital, the start of the coronavirus came about. Now, after he came home, we've thought about how bad he was and what the news has been saying, and we say that he has had the coronavirus symptoms as he's been in hospital, finding it hard to breathe, fevers, sweats, everything like that. He had it while he was in the hospital, but as we've mentioned this to doctors, they have put it down to the chemo and the radiotherapy. But it is what it is, and that's one thing. Now, my mum's treatment through all this situation with the COVID and everything, her treatment stopped. She's only had three sessions of our radiotherapy where she's had to wear this special hat on her head what pumps water through to cool the head down and stop the hair loss and everything like that, and she's now a little bit panicking because she can't finish off her treatment or anything. But the specialists have said, you've had 3, that's enough to keep it at bay at the moment. So that's the current situation with our families. Now, we're looking on the brighter side of things, and family members were also looking on the brighter side of things for us, because we were really looking forward to collecting our caravan. 3 days to us collecting our caravan, and then lockdown happens. So that's it, everywhere shuts down. Gutted is not the word. Got a caravan sitting in a big compound. Don't know when we're going to get it or anything like that. So there's a lot of people in the same boat as us who are not going to have their caravans on time, who are all sitting. Also, there's people out there who've collected their caravans and they've got nowhere to go and they're sitting on their drives. But at least they can maybe have a little bit of an outing on their driveway and look on the positive side that they've got their caravan, and once all this is done we can get out there, get things booked. But then again, there's going to be that many people wanting to book sites, it's going to be really difficult to find sites that'll have free space, because when all this does clear, the ongoing bookings for later on in that particular year, this year, are going to stand, and then people's going to want to be booking extra time so they can get the use, which is going to cause massive, I wouldn't say site gridlocks, but it's going to cause gridlocks everywhere. Roads, sites, people coming in and out of storage yards, everything. So that's that. I know I did mention in my last video that I was going to be doing updates of items that we've purchased for my new caravan, places that we've been in the camper van, which I'm sitting in at the moment. Got the seats with the kids' names in the back. But through what's happened with the family and the big blows and the current situation, I just haven't had the time to do any updates. Yes, fair enough, we have been purchasing items for the new caravan. We purchased new beddings, new pots and pans, just various items, little niggly things, but you want new. Even though you bought them new for the last caravan, you've used them and you want them new for the new caravan, so we've bought new again. People think it's a waste of money, but I keep the old ones as a spare, just in case anything happens with the new ones. I mean, I know I'm just waffling on now, but we've had a little bit of a blow, well, a big blow throughout the whole situation. We haven't really, I mean, my son, he's older, he's 15-year-old, he knows the situation and everything like that, what's gone on with both sets of parents and everything. My daughter, who's 9, we've tried to keep as much as we can away from her, because she obviously doesn't know what's happening or anything, but she knows the situation with this COVID and everything like that. I just hope everybody's looking forward to getting back out there, and I mean, we're trying to look on the brighter side of life and just get on with things. I have been watching a few people on YouTube, obviously Dan and Kirby Tour at home, Caravan with Coxes, all of them, and just trying to pick up our spirits and everything like that. Obviously my wife's out working from home. I've been on, well, what do they call it, that's what the government's doing, 80% of your wage and everything else. So I'm at home teaching the kids how to play computer games, as the older one wants to do. Daughter's not too bad, and my dog Bert, the sheepdog, he's just running around the garden like I don't know what, because he can only get out on his exercise once a day. I mean, it's not too bad for us where we live, just over the back of the houses here. We've got the river that runs down the back, and everybody's out there at the moment walking their dogs, so you've got to try and keep your distances away from people. But yes, everybody, all I can say is big massive respect to the NHS for what they're doing. Please just do what the government's advising you to do. Stay indoors, only travel if you really need to. I mean, during this time, I think I've been to the shops once. No, sorry, I've been twice. Stupid mistake. I left one of the shopping bags. So I had to go back and pick it up. So I've been twice to the shops. The kids is wanting to get out, but obviously they can't. They're out in the garden, they're out in just the front of the driveway, and that's that. But obviously it is what it is, and obviously all I can say is to everybody, keep up the good work with the YouTube videos. I'm not a professional, as you can tell. No editing. This was just off the cuff. I'll probably put a few pictures at the end of this just to show people the caravan that we're getting again. But never mind. Thanks very much, and if you do like it, thanks very much. Hit the like button and the subscribe. Cheerio now. Bye bye.